You know what? I kind of want to talk. I thought of this story this past week and wrote it down because I was like, wow, I have not told anyone this story ever. I don't. Maybe one or two people. I probably forgot though. Um, but since I'm not by myself, I'll tell the story real quick. I'm a horrible storyteller, by the way, so bear with me. Um, Eighth grade, I went to this private high school. This is NBA related, by the way. I went to this private middle school, high school, 7 through 12 thing. So in no, wait, I was a freshman. Wait, okay, no, actually, okay. So this is why I'm a bad storyteller. Freshman year of high school, I'm at this high school, duh. Um, and we're a big basketball program. We're top 10 in the country, top of basketball. We're legit. We got future NBA players on our squad, and so freshman year of high school, um, I'm in a class, math class, with it's like half sophomores, half freshmen. I was kind of smart, So some of my friends from the team were also in that class. So you get the jock squad. So I'm with the jocks, for that class because there was like three other people, three other basketball players in that class, and so sat in the same section type of thing. And so we're during our first test. We had the first test. And actually, so one of these three guys is actually a current NBA basketball player right now. You could probably figure it out if you get the ages right. And another one went to play football in Division One, and another one played basketball for a really good squad in college basketball. They made a huge wave. They were like a mid major. They made a huge wave a couple years ago. Um, so that's the squad, and me, I'm the accountant, a YouTube podcaster, musician, dude. So so we're about to take our first test. It's like a week before, and one of the dudes comes up. He's like, "Yo, can you help us on this test?" And so this dude's like top recruit in the country. My 14-year-old self that loves basketball. Of course, like you're like, "Yo, this is like a cool situation. Like I get to help." Like and we were like cool. Like he wasn't like using me. He wasn't like how do you say this? We weren't just friends because of that class. We were like we drove in the same car. I've known him a year previous. Like it is what it is. So I didn't think of anything. It was one test. How bad can it go? Huh. And so he's like, "Yo, can we help?" AKA cheap. And so what do you call it? So this is a four-man situation. The other three, they're not the smartest. They're not even. I don't want to say they're dumb, but they're going there. They were going there, but they were still at high school, private high school. They were just scared. Two of them were new, and I'm the smart one. I'm the A's person, of course. I know everything, and so I'm like, all right, we'll cheat on this test. And so, all right, our strategy was two people. We would sit two people in the front, two people in the back, and I would be one of the front people. So during the test, it was a multiple choice. I would circle A or something, and then I would like hold up my test a little bit. I was very good at this. I would hold up I was 14. Okay, everybody does this at 14. Hold my test up just enough to where it's not suspicious, but people can like look behind me. The two people can look behind me. And so our little formula was I would write down, have the test, and I would show the person to my left and then show the person to behind me. And so then, whenever I show the person to the left, that person would show the person behind him. So that was the fourth person. So we had a good thing going. I was like, yo, B, C, D. We were killing it. I was like, I knew everything. Like, we're going to get A's and B's on this. They were like, yo, we're going to miss like 2 or 3 questions here and there. I was like, oh, this is a genius plan. We're going to be on the president's list. We're going to have 4.0s. Like, this is a great situation we got going on. I'm about to be in the NBA. Good old plans working out. However, later that day we go to workouts. We're like in the working out on the football field, and that teacher, I saw the teacher while we were working out, our math teacher, and he was walking up to our coach, and I was like, what's going on? And so she said that they cheated me and these 3 other people. And I was like, how? And I'm calling bluff. I'm like, how does she know this? Nope, I didn't cheat, blah, blah, blah. Comes to find out, she had A and B test. Yep, 2 versions of the same test, different order. Ugh, my heart dropped. And yeah, I like died in my soul. I thought I was done. I was like, oh no. I was like, oh, what's about to happen? And so, man, we all failed, but I got away. I don't know. I don't know. I think just because I was the youngest out of the group, they were varsity players. I was the JV. I was the kid that all the coaches loved because I was smart and a basketball player, and they were like, "Yo, you can easily go D1 type of thing." And I was like, "I know." And so, they looked at me like this golden child, and so like no one could touch me. I was like precious. I thought they were still gonna like give me a failing grade or like suspend me something. I got off scotch-free. Is that how you say it? Scotch? Scott? I don't know. I hear old people say it. But I got off free. I got my normal test. They all failed. I remember the head, like, this is like, I don't know. I'm not even the race card can be pulled because, like, I was the only white person in this situation. Like, even all the coaches, none of, like, I don't know. So they just knew they were cheating off me. They were taking advantage of me type of thing. And so I think the coaches recognized that. They were saying, yo, we're gonna teach these other 3 people, and we're not going to punish you at all. You just don't do that ever again. So I was like, all right, cool. So I don't know. That was an interesting situation. Technically helped a NBA player cheat in high school. A little Derrick Rose situation. Not SAT, but it was just a test. It was just a test. That's the thing. I don't know. I was 14. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. So yeah, I helped a player cheat. I don't know if I should get a gold medal or anything. Probably like a bronze. All right. What else do I have from that story? There's nothing else from that story. I always remember that one NBA player. He would like get scholarships at the Wazoo. He would get letters all the time, and whenever we would like drive to practice, I always remember this. He would like see these colleges letters, scholarships. He would throw them out the window. I was like, this is so icy. I remember this one time. This was back when like DePaul was like horrible at basketball, and he got a scholarship. This was like when he was like a sophomore, or no, this was when he was a freshman, and he looked at the DePaul and he was like, "You want this, Shy?" And I was like, "Nah, I don't want it." And he just like chucked it out the window. I was like, "This is so cool." You just like throwing a 4-year scholarship out the window, like that is gangster. Oh, I sounded so white. Yeah, let's move on. So yeah, I thought that was kind of a funny situation. So I had to tell that story since I was like by myself today. So there's a lot of weird stories like that. So no, that's about it.